Thank you for visiting the Waterkotte website and our Heroin Drug Charges Defense Lawyer in Missouri's website page. Regardless of the crime, we believe everyone is entitled to the best possible legal defense in the state of Missouri. We have created this audio version of our website page to help you better understand our services and protect your future, freedom, and reputation. If you have been charged with heroin drug charges, distribution, or other drug-related charges in the state of Missouri, we can help. Don't face the state and court system alone during your heroin drug charge. Contact one of our Missouri heroin drug charges defense lawyers today at 314-900. Help to protect your rights and future. Waterkotte is committed to handling all heroin drug charges defense cases with confidential care and understanding. We are not here to judge you. We believe that everyone in Missouri, regardless of the crime they have been charged with, deserves an aggressive legal defense and to have their legal rights protected. With that being said, let's discuss hiring our heroin drug charges defense lawyers in Missouri and setting up a free consultation with our attorneys. Heroin drug charges lawyer in St. Louis. Protecting your rights. If you or someone you know is accused of crimes involving heroin, you need to hire a drug crimes attorney in St. Louis who understands how to fight back against these charges. Waterkotte is a unique St. Louis criminal defense firm that sympathizes with those struggling with addiction and defends our clients zealously against any Missouri drugs charges. Heroin charges in St. Louis and Missouri. Possession of a controlled substance, especially one considered a Schedule A drug like heroin, is a felony under Missouri law. In addition, in response to the explosion of heroin's availability on Missouri streets, state government has increased the punishments for many heroin-related crimes. Protect your freedom and future. Contact one of our lawyers today at 314-900. Help to secure your future. Specific heroin laws in Missouri include: if someone is caught with any quantity of heroin in their possession, this is a Class D felony charge. The maximum punishment for a Class D felony in Missouri is 7 years in state prison and a $10,000 fine. Distributing or selling heroin in Missouri, or possessing it with the intent to sell it on, is a Class C felony, punishable by 3 to 10 years in prison and a fine of no more than $10,000. If you are accused of distributing heroin to a minor, defined as someone under the age of 18 who is also 2 years younger than you, this crime is upgraded to a Class B felony, meaning you may face 5 to 15 years behind bars. The harshest punishment related to heroin in Missouri is distribution in a protected location. Missouri's definition of protected locations includes anywhere within 2,000 feet of a K-12 or vocational school, within 1,000 feet of a park or recreational area, or on the grounds of public government-assisted housing. This is a Class A felony, the strictest criminal penalty under Missouri law, carrying a minimum 10 years in prison if convicted. The punishments for being convicted of a felony are not just limited to a prison sentence or a hefty fine either. In Missouri, convicted felons are barred from holding elected office, owning firearms unless they are used strictly for hunting, and from voting in elections during the term of their conviction. They will also be required to disclose their status as a convicted felon when applying for jobs and housing, which oftentimes severely limits their opportunities to work and live the way they want. What Waterkotte's St. Louis, Missouri heroin drug charges lawyers can do for you. Facing heroin charges in St. Louis, Missouri, can have significant implications for your life, career, and future. Waterkotte is here to provide you with strong legal representation, ensuring the best possible outcome for your case. Here's why you should choose Waterkotte for your heroin charges defense. Proven success in defending heroin-related charges. Possession, distribution, trafficking. Expertise in Missouri's heroin laws for strong defense strategies. Customized defense tactics for each unique case. Experienced courtroom advocacy across Missouri. Skilled in negotiations for reduced charges or plea deals. Dedicated to protecting your constitutional rights. 24/7 attorney access for case inquiries and support. Compassionate guidance in cases, including addiction challenges. What are common defenses against heroin charges in St. Louis and Missouri? When facing heroin possession charges in St. Louis, it's crucial to have a strong legal defense to protect your rights and minimize potential consequences. Here's how our team defends against heroin charges. Our experienced legal team meticulously examines the evidence in your case, ensuring that law enforcement followed proper procedures during the arrest and search. Any violations of your constitutional rights will be challenged. We scrutinize the chain of custody for the seized heroin to ensure its integrity. Breaks in the chain of custody can cast doubt on the reliability of the evidence. We explore whether the search and seizure that led to the discovery of heroin violated your Fourth Amendment rights. If it did, we will file motions to suppress the evidence. In cases where it's unclear who owned or possessed the heroin, we work to challenge the prosecution's ability to prove possession beyond a reasonable doubt. We assess the accuracy and reliability of substance testing methods used by law enforcement to confirm that the substance seized was indeed heroin. Whenever possible, we work towards diverting clients into rehabilitation and treatment programs instead of facing incarceration. Potential consequences of a heroin conviction in St. Louis, Missouri. A heroin conviction in St. Louis, Missouri can have far-reaching and life-altering consequences. Our experienced criminal defense attorneys can help mitigate these consequences. Depending on the severity of the offense, a heroin conviction can result in a significant prison sentence. Individuals may face several years behind bars. Heroin convictions often come with substantial fines that can create financial hardships for those found guilty. A heroin conviction will result in a permanent criminal record, making it challenging to secure employment, housing, or loans in the future. Convicted felons may lose certain civil rights, such as the right to vote, possess firearms, or hold public office. Heroin convictions can hinder future job opportunities, as many employers conduct background checks and may be reluctant to hire individuals with drug-related convictions. Non-U.S. citizens facing heroin convictions may face deportation or other immigration consequences. Contact a highly rated St. Louis heroin drug crimes lawyer. For a personalized legal experience that guarantees you will always be able to talk to an attorney who understands your unique St. Louis heroin case, Combs Waterkotte is your first choice. Contact us online or call us at 314-900-HELP to schedule a free consultation, or take a look at what some of our previous clients have had to say about their experiences with our St. Louis criminal defense lawyers.